club, so it's a huge honour. Just can't wait to get playing now against France. Hopefully I'm picked.
Yeah, well, obviously you've got the game against Italy to come first. What's the training camp been like for you so far?
Well, it's been good. We've had it about 3 days every 3 weeks. We train up in Dublin, staying in Stannymount Hotel, and then training in Lansdowne. It's been good. The squad is finally announced. 30-man squad is cut down from about 45. So happy enough to be in the squad now at the moment.
Was it relief, I suppose, when the 30-man squad was named, because you knew you were part of that bigger group, but to actually make the final cut, I'd imagine was a nice moment.
Oh yeah, it was a huge deal. Like in my position in back row, there's a lot of competition all around the country, and with the 3 different back row positions, there's obviously like lots to play for each player. So I'm just happy enough.
Are you confident enough about getting a starting place come the start of the championship?
Well, hopefully, but as I say again, the competition probably for back row is one of the hardest competition in the squad. Well, it's a lot of competition all over the squad, but back row will be hard enough, especially with such savage players to compete with.
Does it help to have Nigel Carlin in charge? Because obviously he's a guy who's watched your development in the Connacht underage ranks.
Yeah, just as I know him well, I know he's a brilliant coach, and we've had him coaching the Connacht Eagles, and we've been doing well. He's improved a lot of players throughout the years, and I think he's the right man for the job.
Well, the Connacht Eagles, as you say, have been going quite well this year. It was the friendly win against Leinster recently, but some very good results, and a lot of guys now getting in and around the Connacht first team as well, which I'd imagine helps when you're playing at that level to see that guys can get in.
Yeah, it's a great experience playing with the Eagles, even playing with players who are just back from injury, looking to get back into the senior team. It's obviously a great experience playing with them, basically senior players, so just learning from them helps a lot.
You're a lad from the Athlone area, so I'd imagine Buccaneers was a nice club to move to when you started to move towards the pro ranks.
Yeah, well, I went to school in Clonmel College in Kildare, so I played with Buccaneers from when I was young, around under minis level. So when I finished Clonmel, I was always going to come to Buccaneers, and then since I'm in college in Galway, it helps as well. So it all fell together after I left school. So I'm delighted to be at this club. It's a brilliant club. My brother played here as well, so I'm just happy to be here.
It's a club where development is going quite well in recent times. We heard the reel of players there who've gone on to representative honours with both Connacht and Ireland. It's a good training ground for young players.
Oh yeah, definitely. We were playing in AIL 1B and we're doing quite well. Even though we're 4th or 5th this year, we've a great squad, and it's just good players all around us, so it's a good squad to be in at the moment.
You've probably played a bit of rugby with Jack Carthy. I'm sure you've probably heard of his good news today. He's got a contract till 2017.
Yeah, Jack's a great player. I didn't play with him last year. I was still in school last year, but he's a savage player. He deserves it. Playing very well for the seniors this year, and I'm very happy for him.
I'm sure the Ireland 20s is your immediate goal now at this stage, but what are your other goals for 2015, Stephen?
Well, firstly to get into the team next week against Italy, and then just push on from there and hopefully be in the team week in, week out. Then there's the World Cup, then Under 20 World Cup in Italy as well, so hopefully I'm still around then and injury free, and then from there on hopefully, I'm in sub academy now in Connacht, so hopefully I'll get a shot with the academy contract and then move on from there and take it as it goes. As
we kind of already said, the amount of academy players who've been signed over the last 2 weeks by Connacht, compared to some of the other provinces, there's a great chance if you do well in the academy to get a pro contract there.
Yeah, true. Well, hopefully, this year Connacht improved a lot under Pat Lam. It's great to see he signed a contract, and all the other senior players are also signing contracts.
Something that's slightly different about the Buccaneers contingent this time, it's usually backs from this club that get selected. To have 3 forwards in at the same time is a rare thing.
Yeah, true. It's good to see the forwards getting a shot now. It's been backs throughout the years, and it's good to see the forwards in the limelight. It's a great change.
No doubt we're going to ask the other 2 guys when they come in a moment what they're like, Keane and Rory. What are they like as players?
They're great players. Rory's even on the under 20 squad last year, and I'd be playing alongside him, and he'd be not more as a 7, I'd be a 6 or 8, so I've played a lot with Rory, and he's a savage player. Even through schools level I would have played against him. He's a great player.
I've only seen Keane play once or twice for Buccaneers, but he's a big lad.
Yeah, Keane's a big man, yeah. He's playing very well this year, doing great stuff with the Eagles, and we had a great in-pro season as well with Connacht, so yeah, he's a very good player as well.
And Rory is a previous captain of the under-19s, I think, as well.
Yeah, he captained the Irish under-19s against Australia last year. I wasn't playing that much, but yeah, he'd have great leadership, and he'd always been a good leader. through in school as well with Ross Gray. So.
Sorry for throwing an emotional question at you, but what's it going to be like playing in front of your family and friends here for Ireland?
Oh, geez, it'll be huge. Like it's nearly not. It's an honour to play. It would be an honour to play in Athlone. Like seeing all my family and friends come out to watch, it would be massive. Like serious, savage pride, and it would be a great day.
Probably the best day of your career, I'd imagine.
Yeah,